And adjusting the camera one last time. Hi! Welcome back. This is the Gunpla stream, episode 2. I am, as always, Adra, fiddling with my camera, hoping I look good. So, on our last episode, we got the torso and head of our RX-78 built. And today we are going to progress and do work on the arms or legs. I haven't decided. But I'll be figuring that out soon. There's a bird in my bedroom. Oh, yes, that's me. I am the bird in my bedroom apartment. Aha. Also, I don't know if it can be heard, but I have some music playing in the background. Hopefully it sounds audible and okay. My luck probably isn't coming through very well, if at all. But I figured I'd just have something to fill in the background noise. So I'm going to put this guy right here so he can observe the manufacture of his limbs, because he needs that. So we are going to build the arms, because that's where I am on the instruction booklet. And where am I to question our instruction booklet? There's that. Okay. This is where all of the joints and stuff are. There's also a lot of hands on here. He's gonna lend us a hand. Okay. There they are. We just go to work there. And there. And done. And it. And it. There's that. Again, if you ever build Gunpla on your own, never let the small pieces intimidate you. Unless they, fall into your floor and you have very deep fabric carpeting. In which case, maybe it's time to whip out the vacuum cleaner. Although I'm told by many people who are experienced in the hobby that putting a sock on top of the hose attachment will prevent your vacuum cleaner from eating your lost Gunpla piece. Where? There it is. You gotta remember to build in front of the camera so that y'all can see what I'm doing, because it'd be a very weird Gunpla stream if you all missed me actually working on the Gunpla. if I am doing it correctly. Wait. I may have already screwed it up, but that's okay. Mistakes are part of the hobby. You'll make mistakes, and that'll be okay. Did I? No, I was right the first time. Or I think. No. Hello, Atrix Reaper. Welcome to the stream. Am I doing this correctly? That's always the question, the big question that I am. I've literally pulled this apart 3 times on stream now, and that is apparently how you are supposed to put it together. So. There we go. There we are. Here we go. Etc., etc. Dang it. Me and my big hands. Am I putting it together? There we go. There. Limb. We are looking... What? There it is. Okay. Here's our plates for our arm pieces. The fancy outer shell. We just keep working. Hobbies and work. And how? Okay, I think... there it is. I've done it correct. Oh, okay. I know what we're doing. I think I know what we're doing. I don't know, sometimes I'm always corrected by finding out the hard way sometimes, but... We're gonna always learn as we do things, I think. And there goes me shaking my camera. And we'll just... Oh no. Oh boy. Well, on the bright side, my floor, my apartment, doesn't have any carpeting. So I don't have to worry about the risk of losing parts. Ah, there we go. I had the thing. And it just a matter of making sure all of the right pegs fit through the right slots. And we have some of an arm. Look at that. Next. I'm just going to pull this one. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, well. You're gonna make mistakes. I made a mistake on stream, and that's just fine. I'm not a professional. Never wanted to be. I mean, I'd like to be, but, you know. Maybe one day. But not today. I'll always be learning. There we go. There we go. Pull that. Look at that. So a little bit of that. I'm going to do a little bit of sanding on this piece. That's because I feel like we need a little bit of sanding. There we go. Smooth things out a little bit. It's always important to have things like that sometimes. We just Oh, that'd do it. Nope. Nope. Okay. I am putting all of the pieces in slightly wrong today. There. There we go. We just got that happening. Now, these are seam lines, or it doesn't show well under, there they are. Now, in a professional setting, people who are better at me, if we were going to, make these for painting and other stuff, they would put a amount of super glue and they would squeeze these parts on, and then they would wait for the plastic to melt and sand it down nice and smooth so that it is all one continuous piece. I do not have time to do that on stream, unfortunately. But maybe one day we'll have a full day mega model build or something, and we'll just have a full kit made in a single day. I don't know. Okay. That is one of these pieces. So the instructions are having us build our shoulders. And that's important. Because we got this arm, but how the hell are we supposed to connect it to the body? And that's right, we have to have a shoulder to connect to the body. It's chest, arm, shoulder. Right. There's that. Oh, there it is. Almost thought I'd lost this little polycap piece there. That would have not been good. Now, there we go. And just like that, we got ourselves a shoulder piece. And we'll just... Oh, that's a little too early. We still need more parts. Silly me. Do forget those pieces. There. Da, 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 da. And we're gonna do that. And now there's that. You got the full range of motion. More or less. There's some limitations, but you know. They're robots. That's sort of the point. They don't get the full human range of articulation. Don't know why I grabbed that. We don't need that. So we just slide. Oh, I don't even remember why I got this out. Huh. No, I cut that one out by mistake, and now I don't even know what it's supposed to do. Oh, weird. Just like that. Just there. Just like that. We just keep working. We'll slowly see everything come together. And now, Fun fact, some people can get these models put together in like an hour or 2 hours. And I don't know what my average is for building these things are. And I don't know. I don't see the satisfaction in trying to speed run things sometimes. There we go. Now we're going to give this guy a hand. Because he's got to grab things. He's got to punch things. He's got to do things that look cool. So we're just gonna very carefully cut out this, that, and there we go. And we got is one of these. The hands of every gunpla comes like a black with a back plate. Not necessarily sure what the mechanical in-world function is for them, though. One day we'll find out. We'll have to Google it or look it up on the wiki or something. I'll just give that a quick little sanding. That's right there. Yeah. Where am I putting this in? How am I putting this in? I'm putting it in upside down. Okay. Aha! Hand. It's looking good. Now, I am a very good professional. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll work on that second hand arm when we get back. Question I'm always going to wonder is the light okay? There we go. I think it looks okay. So, he's getting there. got quite a bit of a shoulder motion. All right, I hope I unmuted my mic properly. It's going to chill out right here. Yeah. We begin arm number 2. Now, the arms and legs of the gunpla are always going to be a little bit rough, just a tiny bit, because they rely on being a little bit repetitive, because you are going to be taking the same pieces to build a mirror image right after the other. And that's, for some people, not very fun. But sometimes it's going to be boring. That's why you always have something in the background to keep your brain occupied. That's where like half the zen, I think, comes in, is that like you're paying attention, but you're also kind of not. I don't know if that makes any sense. But that's just how it is. It's kind of weird that way. How flow state just sort of is like that. Where you're just sort of in the zone and it's just like... Oh. I forgot the pieces we're cutting from. But yeah. Oh. Hi, Candy. I hope you're having a good night. Hope everybody's having a good night. We're just chilling here, building models, and talking, having a good time. There we go. There. Just a little bit of effort. Yeah. We just... Oh. I put that in wrong. Been doing that with a lot of these pieces. Oh well. There we go. We may very well have this whole piece built by tonight, I guess. Which, not my intention. I was thinking about maybe we getting this out for like maybe 3 episodes for this kit. But if that's not the case, then this pilot episode will just be 2 streams long. And that'll be okay. Hunting down the right pieces is the hard part, though. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. It's like that. got this whole big pile of chunks of plastic happening. And I've seen people take those like little bits of plastic, and I've seen them like just arrange them. Like I've seen them collect them like a little mason jar. And like that looks kind of cool. And if it weren't for the fact that like I am a mess of a person, I'd try doing that myself. But I think that's a little bit more than I am capable of. And also, like, I'm already I already got a mess in my apartment, so like, probably better to just keep everything the kind of explosion that it already is. How am I supposed to put this together? How is it that I did this once already and oh, okay, awesome. There we go. And just like that, we got our piece. We are just looking. We just keep at it like we are, and it'll all come together. Yeah. We're doing good. It's like actually one of two of my hobbies. Oh, that is. Oh. Oh, okay. I put that in mega backwards. Or I think. Oh boy. I'm kind of hoping there's not too much dead air in this stream. Well, what did I do wrong here? Oh, okay. Right. Okay, I think we gotta... Yeah, I think I definitely did this whole skeleton a little bit wrong. Hi, Zimmer. Yeah. No. Yeah. Did we put this in backwards? We're gonna find out. There we are. Yeah, there it goes. That is the correct way it's supposed to fit. There. We got a lot of people showing up to this stream tonight. Really awesome. Also glad that Zimmer showed up, because Zimmer is my boyfriend, so super awesome that he decided to show up. Oh. And again, I'm putting pieces in backwards. Oh no. Panic. There we go. Don't know what's up with this set. Ah! Ah! There. There we go. There. Wonderful. That second arm took some work. Ooh, you're gonna work on your warthog. All right. For context, everybody, Zimmer's big hobby is remote control cars. He's been slowly converting a remote control Jeep with a toy warthog, and that's been coming along great. Hopefully he has it on Twitter. I don't know. If he does, he'll tell me. And if he has it posted on Twitter or something, I'll probably share it. Assuming he wants me to do that. We'll just... Ah. Geez, then I'm the only one who's seen it. There we go. And we're just popping pieces. There. You shared it to Reddit. Okay. So my boyfriend Zimmer has shared his fancy concocted remote control warthog to Reddit. And we just slowly pull everything together, just like we're doing right now, while our lo-fi music plays in the background. It's all very chill and we're having a good time. Yeah. Anybody who's interested, Zimmer has shared the link in the Twitch chat And I'll probably put that link in my YouTube channel on the comment and the dibbly doobly da in my YouTube channel when I upload this to YouTube. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't care. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. Isn't it weird that, like, did they work? I'm pretty sure the links are working. I can see it working. They're like, oh, didn't work. Yeah, they work here. All very, very, very work. There. I'm just gonna take this foil sticker sheet because it is just glaring directly into the camera. We are. We just like that. We just slide everything there. The gunpla feet are still unassembled. The feet will come soon, and we will all see feet pics of the gunpla. I showed you my feet. Please respond. I showed you my giant robot feet. Oh no. And there's that. Just work these pieces off. A very messy building style, but cleanliness is for people who know what they're doing. And then we just stick that there. Exactly. Ghosts don't have feet. That's weird. Unless I possess somebody who has feet, in which case there's that. But here's our progress. We're halfway there. speaking of, the instruction manuals call for the feet to be built next. What a wild coincidence. Bop. Bop. Just like that. In this next part, is where we're going to need some tweezers. Alright, so here's the here is the test. Here is the little trick I'm going to show y'all. So, we gotta fit, well, maybe we don't need the tweezers. Or maybe we do. Maybe we don't. We don't need it, apparently. We don't need our tweezers for the polycaps. Now I feel silly. But the trick, basically, is you would, like, fit your... I'll show it on the other one, because it'll actually be much easier visually. So, just going to quickly clip this off screen. And so basically, you want to, so basically the trick, in times where this is actually a little bit harder than I ended up having, you would slip your tweezers through here, and you would put your polycap piece right there. And if you need to... Cool. It is in the abyss now. It is in the floor. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Where did the polycap end up going? Oh boy. Well, that's fun. On live stream, I lost a piece. Well, this is unfortunate. Where did I put... Where did it go? Just felt it. Oh, I'm going to have to go in and edit this whole part out of the VOD when it's all set and ready. Well, this is where we have one of our first major important lessons. Always have a bunch of kits. So polycaps are in a bunch of other kits. This is a Zaku. This is technically one of 2 Zakus that I have. And so all right, Atrix, you have a good night. I hope you have a good night. There. So, I just take a part that I know, and I just steal it from another kit. And nobody will know because it is so shockingly next to invisible. Where it is. And that is what we call being resourceful. I'm sure that piece will... Man, buddy, you are just having a time. I lose a chunk of your body, and then your head falls off. I kind of feel bad for you now. Oh well. So, with that little technical difficulty out of the way, we'll just keep moving forward. So we just keep on keeping on. And like I said, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to lose pieces. Don't let that deter you. Don't let it intimidate you. Don't let it scare you out of the hobby. Because it's important to just keep trying and keep going forward. Oh, there we go. There. And I was probably never going to build that Zaku anyway, because I already have, like, 2 built. Alright, maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I'll regret using that polycat piece. Who knows? I can't tell the future. I've yet to meet a person who can. And I'm sure that if I did, they wouldn't tell me anything anyway. Fit that in there. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh. Ah. Aha. Ah. 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 A video of me mostly making random mouth noises. Just like that. We're getting there, everybody. And there we go. And there we go. Here you go, Zimmer. There's your gunpla feet. Our gunpla feet on our gunpla stream. I have sent you my gunpla feet. Please respond. Yeah. Left leg. Also, hi, Zines. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how long you've been here, but regardless, welcome to my stream. We just keep on keeping on. Just go. And there we go. Just like that. And push that. Now, right. Here we are. There is that, and then we just put this plate into piece. This piece and this words. Hi, I don't know how to do words. I don't know how to English. These are where everything has gone into piece, and we have now created the ankle. No, we have made the knee. I don't know body parts. I don't know words. I am a 30-year-old person who managed to make it through high school. I don't know how. I don't know why. But here I am. Self-deprecation. But here we are. And we keep just plugging away, because that's what you gotta do. It's all about just carrying on and doing stuff. Doing stuff. And building things. And this is kind of the same as my tip from earlier. Some of these polycasts will have holes, and you just hold your tweezers, and you just slip them in place. It's probably why they said not to put. Oh well. Come on. There we go. Just like that. Ta. We got ourselves a leg that is slowly taking shape. Okay. Just like that. Just keep working. Keep chopping things out with your nippers. Ugh. So, I had chicken and corn for dinner. It's kind of a frequent meal thing for me, but it's really tasty. At least I think so, anyway. Which, I'm sure that sounds weird. Me, bird, Adra the ghost bird eating chicken. Oh no. Cannibalism. But sometimes you just gotta have good chicken. Yeah. Which, you ever just, I know I'm not the first one to say it, but like, you ever just watch Disney stuff and just be like, and just wonder about the fact that like, Mickey has a normal dog and a best friend dog, and they are in two entirely separate separate entities unto their own right. I know that's just a common thing and everybody points it out, but like, it is kind of weird when you really like take a second and you just like think about it. And I know they've called attention to it, they've made jokes about it. It's just, just a thing, isn't it? We all think about it. I mean, it's... Where am I supposed to fit these things? Oh. And Goofy has a dad, but he doesn't have a mom. Which implies some dark things that happened in the Goofy household's past. Uh-oh. Put these in backwards. That's what I was doing wrong. Goofy has known a woman biblically. That's got to be the scariest and funniest sentence I have heard / said in a while. Like, Goofy has known people, and he has known them biblically. Come on. Am I doing this correctly? Is this going in properly? Am I putting any of this? Goofy was cursed by God and wandered the earth, eventually meeting Lilith and becoming the mayor of Nod. True. Read your Bibles. No? I don't think I've put this in correctly. What am I doing? But the liberals don't want any of that taught in schools. They don't. They all want to think they all think Goofy evolved from Pluto. Yeah. The globalists and rah. Oh God, did I say a word that's gonna get me like taken off of Twitch? Lord, I hope not. Although I'm gonna be very careful about saying that word, those words, that sentence, that particular phrase on the Twitch, on the Twitcheth platform. Oh, the liberals. No. What the shit? Come on. Oh, there we go. And then, then there's like all the stories that like Disneyland may actually be haunted, like the park locations, and like I doubt it. Or I mean, it probably has ghosts, and I do believe in ghosts. Like that's should probably go without saying, considering my name, but you know, whatever. But like, did I forget a piece? No. Maybe I have. Nope, I did it correctly. Okay. But yeah, like, you look this stuff up, there's like straight up like stories about people spreading ashes on the Haunted Mansion in Disneyland Park, in Disney World parks, but like they get swept up, which is tragic. And like, you gotta hope that Disney has a procedure for this. Like, I mean, they probably have a really dreadfully, disappointingly clinical fashion for it, but like, it would be weird and kind of cool if Disney was just like, here's our special crazy ritual for getting rid of the ashes of the deceased that get poured out at our parks frequently. Our spooky special classifies Disney ritual. And they won't tell you about it in the Disney, and that comes out in a Disney classified park book. because those books just sort of happen. Um, that's got to be like a real kind of bummer, though. Um, there's that. Like everybody be talking about how Disney is like the secret evil, like super capitalist thing that's gonna buy out the world, but also like there's me who just like, what would it be like if could a person feasibly live inside a Disney park and nobody notice? Probably. Be very hard, but you know, you could probably do it. I mean, there's a YouTube video where somebody proved that you could live off of Evangelion merchandise, and it's absurd. Like, oh, serious? Well, I mean, when you say they lived at Disney for a little over a year, like, are we talking they went to Disney once a day for a year and they just that they did nothing but eat? Or are we talking like they managed to bamboozle what are the at the on that doesn't count. On at an on-site resort does not count. I'm talking like I want somebody to be like dodging employees and staff on a daily basis because they are secretly living in like the Club 33 resort room, and or they've secretly turned like a back room in the Tower of Terror into a bedroom or something, because that's what I want. Those are the stories that I want. Like living in a resort for a year, it does that. It's not exciting. Not a fun story. I had enough money to live in a hotel for a year. Not fun. I secretly hid from Mickey Mouse for 365 days. Yo, rate my setup, and you're in a Disney tunnel with nothing but wet naps and sleeping bags. Just constantly dodging the mouse forever. Just trying not to get caught. Although feasibly, I mean, you could probably like live in the employee only sections if you could time the shifts. I mean, meet enough, like, make friends with the interior, like with the employees that live inside the hotel. Or not in the hotel, but like in the park, and they just like, that's just how it is. Because, like, they have feral cats that just live, that they just like, there are feral cats that live on the Disney property. And they don't do anything about the feral cats because the feral cats eat the various uh, various little like vermin and whatnot, like the mice and other stuff that gets into the park. Well, of course, this is all stuff you hear from YouTube, so. But I'm pretty sure it is all confirmed information. The guy escaped. I lived outside of the eye of the mouse for 365 days. Nobody noticed. I washed myself in the lagoon. That's the real story of survival. What are we doing? Which is there a version of the Mile High Club but for Disney parks? That one might actually be a little bit too much for Twitch to talk about. So yeah, we have to talk about that. We'll have to just leave that to our own imaginations. How did we get from? Isn't it weird that Pluto and Goofy are dogs but different to what I just said out loud just a second ago? The human brain. The human brain is a weird thing. uh, a very cursed question, Aeon. Very cursed indeed. And now you'll have it in your head. The true Halloween stories here on my Twitch channel and my YouTube channel. The truest cursed questions. What's my game plan for living large on the down low at that Disney park? Well, if I live at Disney park, at a Disney park, at like full time, well, my plan. I think if I were to make an actual legit plan that I was gonna like jump at, I'd take like a year to get to know an employee. I think that would be my first real big, like, that's the catapult, like the big one is like, make friends with an employee and basically tell them, hey, I want to pull the heist of the century, and I want you to help me. And I would have to go through the process of trying to make it worth their while, of trying to hide my existence from Disney staff and security. Actually, ideally, I would be making friends with a staff of Disney security. Ideally. Like, in an ideal situation, I am making friends with one security guard 1 or 2 security guards at the Disney parks, and I allegedly, supposedly, have, like, or, and in this circumstance, I think I'd probably, like, allegedly I'm making enough money to, like, live on, like, I don't have to steal the food. I don't know if I could, I don't know if it would be possible to make friends with management at Disney, because I'm pretty sure anybody who makes it to, like, a management position at a Disney World park is probably brainwashed at that point. Like, they have probably sat through, they have hidden Mickeys in their brain. Like, the wrinkles in their brain have rearranged into the Mickey 3 circles, and there is no making friends with that. They are going to report you the moment you say, I would like to try an experiment inside the Disney parks. They would just, that would be the end of it if you're making friends with, like, they have Mickeys on the inside. And that is a frightening aspect. Just somebody so thoroughly brainwashed that their brain matter is Disney. But yeah, security, primarily more than one security guard, maybe somebody who works at like one of the food carts or a few of the food staff. Like, this is like, a lot of this probably relies entirely on disgruntled employees and their desire to just get one over the mouse. At least once. Like, that's the ideal, I'm making friends with security guards and food staff employees. Everything else probably can be worked around, because, like, if you're friends with some of the security staff, then you don't have to worry about, like, anything. And then, like, I mean, as long as the inventory isn't leaving the park, you could probably use, like, gift store clothing, too. Like, they're probably not going to notice if you do that. Ah, yes. Not befriending management in the other way, Aeon. Yes. Maybe, but I prefer. But I'm technically already, like, I don't know. That might be an option, but, like, this is all a hypothetical. But I feel like you could get away with a lot so long. You could probably get you could get away with a lot entirely in the befriending of security staff. At least in my opinion. It's like, befriend them and the food cart people and at least one person at a gift store. Because then you have food and drink. If you work with the security, you can secure some sort of a bedroom situation, maybe in the employee lounge. I mean, that's the best. That is the ideal situation. Uh, or I mean, you don't want to spend actual money to do it. But like, if I were to say win the lottery, then I could probably like wing my way into living in Cinderella Castle. If I like won the lottery or something. That'd be a fun little adventure. Oh, and then there's the one weird thing that I once read. There's a thing called Aladdin's exception, which supposedly, and I don't know if it's real or not, but supposedly, according to this rule, the only person in the Aladdin's exception outlines. I completely forgot to put in a piece. Anyway, Aladdin's exception outlines that the actors in costume, out of all of them, the only one that could take a life is the Aladdin. And apparently, this is, of course, only in circumstances where they are protecting the life of Disney park goers. And so I have to wonder, if this is true, does it have to be the guy who's assigned to be Aladdin? Or does it have or could you hypothetically could the guy who's supposed to play Gaston force himself into an Aladdin costume as a means to protect the life of a Disney World resort goer? My set question is, what kind of circumstances would require a life to be taken? I mean, aside from the obvious ones, like, because that's an interesting thought, isn't it? Like, assuming this is actually real and not just something somebody made up for the internet. Because I read this off the internet, and we all know that sometimes people don't tell the truth on the internet. And I know that's a surprise for some people, that people would just go on the internet and lie. Ah, yes. That is a fair point. I am a communist in the Disney park. That would be in accordance with Walt Disney's will. Murder any communists that exist in the Disney park. That is 100% legit. I believe it. Just communists go. And I mean, another thought, though, like, So, like, if this alleged exception exists, could that not just be extended to certain other Disney characters? Like, do you think there's a training seminar for all the Flynn writers in Disney parks? For, like, how to properly defend your life with a frying pan? I doubt it. But it's a funny thought, isn't it? Like a 3-week self-defense course with frying pans at the Walt Disney Park. Which, of course, this next thing is actually true. So if you ever become one of the costume people, you are sent through a course on how to properly sign an autograph for your character. And this is for every character. And it's all consistent. Yes. Disney could absolutely commission Jackie Chan to teach a self-defense course with a frying pan self-defense course. Like, that could absolutely happen. At Disney. Like, Disney could absolutely do that. Like, and like, that's gonna be something that would be crazy, isn't it? It's like one day, like, the tabloids are like, Jackie Chan has been reportedly hired for a Disney project, and then the movie never happens, and nobody knows what it is. And then every Flynn writer who's ever had to be there is like, they go into a room where they're given a training course, and they're given a video starring Jackie Chan for how to beat someone to death with an everyday object. Huh. What a wild conversation this has been. This is the second episode of my series about building gunpla. We're talking about all the weird stuff about Disney. There. So, we've got 2 legs and a torso. So wait. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. There's no waist for this guy for the legs to connect to. Oh no. So I guess we're gonna have an episode 3 for the waist and the weaponry. I showed you my Jackie Chan umbrella self-defense moves. Please respond. Yeah. So, I feel like this is a good place to stop the stream. So, we've built our arms. We built our knees, shoulders, heads, toes. We built our legs and our arms. So our next episode is going to be the waist and the weaponry. So this has been Adra. I hope you all have a good night. This has been a good stream. So we'll definitely do this again. And I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe.